Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Endzone, a world apart, and our playthrough on advanced difficulty. Last time, well, we started out with our next part of our settlement, sort of by need, because we were running a bit short on food. I say short, I mean, we do have 3,600, we only have 830 reserved. So it's not like it's bad, but we were at about 10,000, so absolutely we have been running a bit short. So we started out with the settlement that we had, rather part of our settlement that we had already planned out. We did some exploration, etc., which meant that we unlocked wheat, which is just very, very, very good. That is going to come in handy because we have switched out our pub to be doing beer instead. Which is going to be, I mean, they're not going to be able to do it just now. So this place is going to be a little bit, you know, weird here in the very beginning. Which is fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. So that is basically what we're doing. And we have started with electricity. So all of this is being electrified. And this system has a 2,100 surplus. But we are building up this part here. I missed a few poles that I thought I had a good view on, but apparently I didn't. It's also already... Why is this? Okay, so remove this pole. If you look at these poles, they clearly show what they're going to be doing. So if I remove this one and go to electricity and pole and build it here, yeah, you can see that it says that it's supposed to be connecting, and now it is. But that was basically exactly the same place as it was before. Sometimes I don't get that. I don't get that. But we are gonna start doing it over here as well. Now you are already being powered, so that is good. Which means that we only need to go like here to get all of those buildings taken care of. We can place you here, right next by to the wind chimes. But I have built a bit narrow here, I think. How am I going to get this done without building on the roads? I mean, we can place them on roads, which is a thing, but I don't necessarily want to do that. But what can I do? Have I not built road here? Have I not built a road here? Why have I not built the road here? I haven't. Okay, for some reason. I mean, that means that I could have put a a pole there without having it on the road, but no, that's not what I want. So it might actually mean that we might have to go sort of the way around to get to this, which means that this pole actually isn't really gonna do anything at all. So let's actually do that instead. We can't build anything here because that's water, but that is also okay. Now, if I build, can I build you here? That looks okay. I could build one here just to make sure that all of this is connected, but let's avoid it if we can. Because it does seem as if you're connected now, so let's build one here. And that seems like it's connecting a lot. Let's build one here. Now we're talking. And where's your connector? Don't you have a connector? Maybe the shelter... No, the shelter is... Right, they don't have any electricity. Never mind. Don't have to worry about that. Let's do one at the end of the road here. Let's do... Oh, would have wanted to do one here. But there is no space in there. Okay, that is okay. No space here either. That's a bit sad. But we can build one at the back here. And we can build one over here that connects everything. There's a lot of wires going around with this setup, but that's fine. And do you? Yeah, you do connect to that one, so that's good. So if we connect to that, yeah, see, that's okay. You get your power from there. So we can build one here. We can build one here. We can build one here. And then we do have space here, yes. So that's fine. But we can build here as well as here. That connects to the mine. Yeah, we kind of do need to build something here, don't we? We haven't built any decoration stuff here just yet. But if I build one here, that sort of connects everything. So okay, fine. Let's do that. Let's start off like that, and of course we have all of this to be built as well. Well, my builders have a lot to do, and we have a lot of settlers, so let's make sure that more people are builders, like so. The food is actually increasing quite a lot. That's good. The water is also increasing quite a lot. I was a bit worried that we had a bit of an uncontrolled growth to our population, which means that we would be losing stuff here, but it feels okay for now. Again, with the 6 settlers, we could do a thing about that, by the way. We have a knowledge. We could go for the immunity one. We are currently doing cooking, though, which needs a whole bunch of stuff for some reason not being taken care of. We got a whole bunch of settlers here. I don't know why we got so many settlers all of a sudden, just when the disease hit, but okay, whatever. Right, what is now not powered? So did you basically drain? Oh, you drained immediately. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's interesting.
Looks almost peaceful if it weren't for the caved-in roof. That must have been one big bang. The remnants have still got to be emitting tons of radiation. Just listen to that Geiger counter.
Yes, listen to that Geiger counter go. And we are arrived at the nuclear power plant. And I brought a lot of food for this. 16. Which is very nice. We have all the appropriate people. This is supposedly a really good thing. We're actually going to start with the main facility, I think. Try the main facility. So, seems to be all locked in. There are a couple of roller doors and a side entrance that we could get in through. Our scouts suggested climbing up on top of the roof and getting in from there. We do have a roof here, but that is slightly less confidence, or rather the confidence level is quite low there. Let's go with the side entrance first. And we could try getting in from there, but this symbol is kind of alarming. Thanks for remembering to pack those suits for us. Yes, indeed. They succeeded with that. Beyond the long corridor, we entered the room where the generator must have stood before the roof was torn off. While the machinery was destroyed, there's not much left here for left except for wreckage that has to be salvaged. But there are other doors here too. Okay, the floor collapsed in the middle, and there's a row of really sturdy doors on the side of the room. Again, with the very low confidence thing here. Let's go with the sturdy doors for now. We should be able to get into the rest of the facility through these doors. They succeeded. It worked. Those old doors didn't want to give up without a fight, but in the end, they let themselves be opened after all, Chief. Now we're standing in some kind of storage depot. There's all sorts of old machinery and old trucks standing around. Oh, and a row of doors on the other end. So, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, sure, let's do the storage room. That sounds promising. And yes, no door can stop us. That's overconfidence right there. We're in a much smaller storage room, but guess what we found in a couple of lockers? Radiation suits and masks. They really ought to come in handy. Yeah, that's, I mean, nice little haul, I guess. An old truck then, what's up with that? Talk about an aging beauty, time to crank up those old engines. So pardon the wisecrack, that thing was never gonna run again. But our technician did manage to strip the engine down to valuable parts. So the settler got a technician's badge as well as some random stuff. We have some machinery as well. And we can definitely use parts here. Yep, good thing we have someone who knows the way around the machinery. I say we strip this down completely. That's going to prove to be useful back in camp. And now the sturdy doors, and this was not low confidence, never mind. That door might lead further inside. Let's see if it does. This must have been the generator room before the whole roof was torn off. All the machinery has been destroyed. There's not much left to salvage except for wreckage, but there are other doors here too. And yeah, that's the same. So still the confidence level is a bit low, but we do have the cloth here, so let's attempt it at least. It works successful. That was close. The last of us nearly fell on top of the group, but at the last moment he lashed onto something. Good thing we had a rope. There are lots of dusty radiation suits lying around here. They should prove to come in handy. Nice, good job. So we have done this, back. We can do the roller doors now. There's supposed to be a storage depot behind those doors, and they failed. These doors are heavier than they look. We managed to hoist them just far enough so the skinniest one of us could squeeze through and take a couple of small things from the inside. We're better off finding a different entrance. And I'm just gonna go for the roof now as well. And they did succeed on that one though. Climbing up was easy. Climbing down from the hole in the roof was a different story, but we made it. Now we're standing in the generator room. All the machinery has been destroyed. There's not much left to salvage except for wreckage again. So now we're actually, you know, just back here. I could probably have ignored that. So for some reason the reactor core is now just 55%. I haven't really gotten what the confidence level is about, but we're gonna go for the turbine building instead. It must be a turbine, except that it's 10 times bigger than the one we used to generate power in the Endzone. Just imagine the output alone. And a lot of barrels. Maybe there's something useful in them. And some of them seems to contain water, but the Geiger counter is going crazy. We're best off just staying away from those barrels, but we can take the empty ones along with us. And now about the turbine. We can try to strip that thing down into individual parts. That worked well. We got some knowledge from that. And phew, that was a lot of work. We managed to break the thing up and all the parts are in amazingly good shape. Now that just leaves the reactor core, and with a 55% chance it's basically a coin toss. So let's flip that coin and see what we get. We didn't get anywhere because we didn't actually do any check there. That's weird. We can try to climb up the giant door to break in. There's also a ladder to the roof too. From there we could try to get into the dome through the hole. So all of a sudden it's not that low. I don't know exactly how the confidence thing works, but we had a giant door. Try to force the door open. We succeeded. The door couldn't do a thing to stop the crowbar. Now the Geiger counter is going bananas. Are you really sure about this? Yes, I am. Go in. There's an empty pool, some old tubes, some machinery, and a room full of displays and control panels. But the needle on the Geiger counter keeps spiking like wild. So let's check the control room. This looks like a control room. It ought to be full of electronic equipment. Yes, indeed. It looks like a central control room we had back in the Endzone. In any case, we can definitely put all this old technology to good use. And as you can see, we're actually running really low on our units here, or action points. We're gonna have to go back here, I think. The airlock should get us into the generator room. Sure, the Geiger counter is going off like crazy. We're past the airlock. This must be the generator room. Well, that was stupid. We've already been there. Oh well. Heat exchanger. That machine with all those tubes must be the heat exchanger. We can use the metal it's made of. Some more metal and knowledge. Took some effort, but in the end we were able to take the whole machine apart. Lots of valuable metal. Now with the last thing, what else do we have? Well, we are done. Oh, I thought it was going to be more here. Well, never mind. So much metal. Like all of the metal. We don't have to bring the expedition rations on this occasion. Plastic, yes, let's take that. We don't need to scrap right now. Let's pick, maybe not all the electronics. Let's pick the that stuff at least. Let's go metal, at least 70. And at least 30 of this. Now what do I feel is the most important thing right now? Let's actually just go like 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 here until we are maxing out. That would be there, and then just go max. Can we bring anything? We can bring nothing more. Is this interesting to go back for? I think it is. Metal and electronics is just a good thing to have. So we're not gonna mark this for salvage. We are going to send one team back there to just pick everything up. That was a nice little haul there. Right. How are we doing with the electricity now? Is everything hooked up? Everything here seems hooked up, yes. We are still apparently working on these poles. Right. Keep going. You are built, but you are... There was a line between these. I saw that line. There was a line between these two. Okay, so again, you're being annoying. You are being very annoying. Am I mean, these are... I'm not going to build anything else here. Let's not fool myself. We're going to build you, and we're going to promote you, so that you go and take care of that first. Please. Please and thank you. Take care of that before anything else. Come on. Well, you've already built everything else, so sure. Is anyone gonna take care of that? Anyone at all? Yeah, okay. A bit. There we go. And there we go. And that didn't cover that. Jesus. Oh, and can't build there. We have to build it right here. Okay, so with that, I'm a bit annoyed at this one, so I'm gonna break that one down. And I'm gonna build another one here instead. There we go. So, work on that instead. Season 100. That's nice. We're also gonna start this up. And how are you doing with your thing? You are basically done with the kitchen. There we go. Nice. Okay, so, couple of things. By the way, we've done this. We can now do a decrease. We have a couple of things that we can do, some fun things, which is, for example, birth control. Kinda good. We can banish children or elderly. I don't exactly know why you would do that. Children are banned from the settlement. This lowers the confidence of the settlers by 5. I have no idea why you would do this. I mean, I guess elderly are fine. I don't know if elderly... what elderly people do. I guess they don't do anything, that's why. You could cut down on food in case you're running low on food. You can cut down on water if you're running low on that. And we can just send out people to search for survivors if we want to get more people in. And the rest of these are ones that we need to research. So we could set you up for research already. And I kind of would like to go for the immunity, yes. Start research on immunity. That can't take much, right? It's basically food, water, herbs, and medicine. And we have so much of it. We have so much of this. Well, actually, herbs are running a bit low, so to speak. I'm going to actually put that up to 1,000. Keep going with that. How are my... warehouse is looking? Actually 67 over here, 79 over here. We are moving towards having to upgrade these one more time. And hemp is actually maxing out. We need to get that up to like 500. That also means that I probably want to research the hemp weaver. You should now actually be doing... Have we not cut this down? We have now. So that is gonna go by a very weird way, like on the backs of this place. I don't know why you're going that way. That's a bit weird. Do I need to do a road here for people who are actually want to use this place? Okay. Whatever. So, power. Are we doing fine now? No, because we still haven't built this. More metal. Come on. Come on. Last little bit of metal. Who's actually building this? There we go. Finally. Thank you. And we just had a storm. That means that we get this filled up. Whole bunch of scrap. That's very good. But yeah, okay. So a lot of destroyed buildings. Yam the builders up. Take care of this, please. All of it. Crap. So. We are set up here, but we need power over here, because for some reason none of this has been hooked up. Oh, so much noises here from construction. Okay, so where do we need to place a pole here, then? Because you are apparently not hooking up like I would like you to. Build one there, then. And build one here, I guess. So build those two. So we're getting to it. we're getting to it. It is nighttime. Yeah, this is draining super fast. Well, that is draining very, very fast. I could do one more, by the way. I could do one more, but we could also do the wind turbine thing that I was talking about. So that is a thing that we could also focus on. And you all but fixed most of this. All but fixed most of this. That's a good job. Scrap, not a problem. Are you, have you returned? You have, did I missed the notification for that. So nuclear power plant, I am gonna send people over here immediately. Do I have settlers that can get there? Do I go for builders potentially? We do have a couple of settlers, so that's good. Don't want to take people away from their regular jobs if I can avoid it, but that's fine. Who are the builders? The builders are you with the little hammer thing. So get the rest of you. There we go. And when it's only salvage stuff, you don't need to set tools or clothing or anything like that. They just go. So soon we should see all of this lit up. And this is apparently... Why is this red? Blackout. Why is there a blackout here? Oh, because it's nighttime. Probably. That's okay. Come on. Build this, please. Why is there such a metal shortage? Do we not have metal here? We actually only have 6 metal here. Where does all the metal go when we get metal? Because we have a lot of metal. Like, so much metal. There's a lot of it in here. And there is none here. Where's all the metal? Well, actually, okay, so yeah, all the metal is down here. Okay, here we go.
I took in one and all. Together we are strong. Give us what we need, then no one will get hurt.
The unshakable ego. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna refuse.
Fine. Don't relinquish
Yeah.
the least bit of what's yours. Then it's time for us to come to you.
Okay, so you're coming from over there. So my defenses should be fine. So that means that, well, first of all, it's a drought period, so obviously water carriers, you don't need to be that. Builders, you can't do your job right now. I need 80, well, 72. That number needs to be 72. Farmers, you also don't need to do what you're doing. And fishermen, you don't need to do what you're doing. And I want some extra spare settlers. So, oh, not scouts. Militia, up to 80. Go. I would like to have a way to, like, click shift or alt or control or something to set that a little bit faster. So where are you gonna come? You are... Where are you even? You're here. There you are. So where are you going to enter our place? You're coming down... It's a bit of an annoying, but yeah, we do have a tower here. That hopefully will do something. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. The lethal bullets are doing the job. They're trying to do something, but we are doing something more. Come on, one more shot, basically. Kill one of them. Kill one of them. You are not gonna survive this, you bastard. Where are people? Where are our defenses? We don't have defenses in the central parts of town. But he's moving. There we go. Ooh.
Over and over again. And that's a promise.
Yeah, we won that one. So, they only destroyed one building. We have to repair. Somehow he looted stuff. I don't exactly know how that happened, but we used a bit of ammunition for that. So, leave us indeed in peace. I think we did win that one. Feels like we did. And now we have to click this button 1,000,000 times to get down to 8 so that our militia can restock on ammunition. But that sort of highlighted the fact that this low part is actually unguarded. We should put a tower basically at the corner here as well. Yes. Let's actually do that immediately. We'll set you right here. That means that we need one more militia like so. Get everyone back up. I know the drought is actually soon over. So we're gonna need all hands on deck. We don't need 30 right now. We can probably do with how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. So 24. Yeah, 24 is fine. And then we'll put a lot of builders because we need people building. Yeah. We've already been here. You're just gonna loot stuff. You're basically here for picking stuff up, and actually we can go even one more. That's almost a bit annoying, to be honest. But okay, whatever. We're gonna pick a bunch of electronics, loot and return, safe trip home. So that is kind of why you would want the reinforced backpack. That would be good. We have done immunity. I'm missing some of the information that I'm getting. We can now do a decree, which is immunity. Enact the decree that is going to run for 3 seasons. And yep, we'll see to it right away that all health measures are taken, Chief. If sufficient medicine is on hand, then we'll have to use up some of it, Chief. Make sure that enough is on hand. Sure. So what that means is that people will use double doses, so to speak, of both herbs and medicines. So you're gonna have to work a little bit harder, which means that I'm gonna put one more in here, and we're also gonna put this up to 1,500, like so. There we go. And how's this looking now? Well, it is nighttime, so let's not bother with that. And yeah, they destroyed. I mean, this is more than one, or is it that they destroyed this one specifically? I guess that's the thing. So we just survived a drought period. It's looking good. I do want to see that this goes up now, but our fisher people should now be doing what they are supposed to do. So let's check this number. It's going down right now. But it's always a bit of a period before the people who are in need of this. Like, for example, the herbal hut and the gatherer, there's nothing here for a little while. So now they are going to start working. Good. The expedition returned home. Let's not go back there right now. It doesn't necessarily feel like we need to do that. Can we do this one now? Everyone needs to be young. And we don't have any young with badges that are correct. No young people with the technician's badge. That is annoying. When are we gonna get to do that one? Let's do some food stuff then. Let's do some food stuff. We have a militia. I can do a technician and a tailor. And I would assume that is basically only... Well, actually, there's a fisherman here with a... What is that called? The researcher badge. Other than that, it is only researchers. So yeah, let's actually take you, because I do want research. Then we're going to do settlers for the rest of it, I believe. That actually means that you two don't even have to go. Because I had a settler with the appropriate badge. There we go. I'm gonna go for about 8 on this occasion. We're actually lacking these rations here, so that's a bit annoying. I'm actually gonna increase scouts for a while so we can get back on top on that. And a lot of builders, because I think that... Aren't you still a tiny bit damaged? Like 98%. Get that going. Electricity. And I mean, You've seen me build poles that are connecting to things. You've seen me do that. What the hell? There is something about this that isn't really working as it's supposed to do. Because you've absolutely seen me hook things up. Don't dismantle that. And focus that one, please. Get everything we need there. How are we looking at everything? We're looking fine. We brought in so much metal, by the way. So get this. There we go, finally. I say, well, not everything. Still not everything. We can just build something in... just to the side here. That's going to be fine. Let's focus on that one. Very close to the... very close to the warehouse there. So, here we go. Now all of that is being taken care of. This is not, because this is run out. So, we're gonna have to do a couple of wind turbines. I mean, that's fine. That is a-okay. I should really not have removed the ones that I built. Can't build one there. Can't build one here. Can't build one here. Cannot build one here for efficiency reasons. Same here. Can we build one here? Yes, we can. So one here. And then just keep going. Can build one right next by. That one. We can build one here. We should be able to fit in one at 100 here, right? Oh, that would have been a good one. That's fine, we can put it here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do sort of the same over here. So one right next by to you. Oh, we could just have fit something in there. Well, that's a bit annoying. Also build one at the end here. We'll build one here. We can build one over. So that it should hook up. Yeah, I mean, it looks correct. Looks correct. We can probably fit one in here. Yeah, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we want to do equal amounts, it's 2 more. We can have one here, and we can have one here. So a bit of roads. We're gonna build a road here, we're gonna build a road here, a road there. The rest of those were at pre-made roads, I believe. Right? Yes, that's road as well. Good, good, good. Right, so build those as well. Did they incur... No. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, local actor activity is gonna go down because of them, so we'll see about that. Coal, we can go like 1,000 coal, so keep going, please. Keep going. I might actually want to go for the upgraded warehouse, by the way, and we're actually lacking wood. Oh, right, because I basically used so much wood for this, I guess. That is actually, that's alright. I mean, my foresters are gonna bring that wood in, no problem. Food, I need more food. I just need more food. We're gonna do another cultivated field next by the wheat here. So another 13 field. I think that is fine. Yes, that is roughly in line with what I want. We can do it like this and down. We don't need anything on the other side there. So one field there. And I already built a hunter here, a hunter there, a hunter there. I could go for a hunter up here. Do we have... no, that's gather. Come on. Do the right one. So some goat here. But no cows. Well, yeah, there's cows up here. Is there a point where we can go... I mean, I could probably fit a hunter in here. Yeah, let's fit a hunter in up here. We have a nice spot for it. So there we go. A few more things. This is gonna go fast, and we can put everyone into farming and hunting. Good, good, good. probably just gonna go like carrots or something here, I think. We are getting some notifications of housing, which leads me to think that we are gonna go for sturdy house now. Yes, start the research for sturdy house. That is gonna solve that for the foreseeable future. And there we go. So let's do carrots, I think. Yeah. No, actually, let's do potatoes. Potatoes and water carriers go up to 27 because we're hovering. We're just hovering. I want that to go up. I don't know exactly how much we need for a drought period, but I think it's more than 7,000. I almost think that it's more than 7,000. And we were talking about our fourth extension, which is going to be up here. So we're getting to that point as well. So yeah, there's issues already with housing here. I mean, I could fit in. Can I fit in a shelter right here? By the way, I could almost have fit a shelter in here. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. And yeah, for some reason, are a lot of people just weird? So many people coming of age, so to speak. Let's start increasing these a bit, but we are running a bit low on wood, but it's not a whole lot of wood for these. Let's start with this row right here, and let's see where we come from that. And you are already considered to be full. So, hemp weaving mill. Start that as well. Start that as well. Because we can alleviate the scrap usage for cloth. That's a good thing. Now, are you sulfur? You are sulfur. It's good that you are full, because that means that we have enough for everything. Damn it. Well, I mean, it's too late now. Did we get a open mission to do? Yeah, all right. And the bulletin board, there's actually missions here as well that we can do. A test for the economy. This mission influences less confidence, but we don't know what it is. Let's click it. So you're set on a very satisfied shift to enable a good mood to be pepped up even further. I suggest that we fit them out with the best equipment we could manufacture. However, that might end up being a major burden on our economy. Your call. Let's do it. Metal tool, we're doing that. We're doing radiation suits, and we're producing medicine. We should be able to do all of that just nicely. But yeah, I don't think that I got a message about this decree actually being over. So what do we do about that? Because I would like to have this on always. It's a bit annoying that it's only 3 seasons. So let's enact it again. By the way, how did we fare? Yeah, herbs. See, herbs are really low. How are we doing with herb collectors? Where are you? Herbalist, 4 out of 12. Let's jam you up to 12. Let's jam you up to 12. We are gonna need it. And these houses are actually done. You are still not done. Because we are actually running a bit low on wood.
As the scout already mentioned, we can simply enter the building via the caved-in side. But why in blazes people used to have to pay for food in businesses like this one is beyond me. Just imagine if we had to haggle with each other over food, Chief.
Oh, that's just a crazy idea. Imagine paying for food. That is so strange. Yes, restaurant. Fade signs are still hanging everywhere on the walls here. Keep your social distance, disinfect hands, and wear nose and mouth protection. What was all that about? Doesn't that feel strangely familiar? Let's hope that our world doesn't come to this just because of this damn pandemic, but yeah, that's very topical, isn't it? And ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. Service counter, let's start with that, sure. The cash registers here were apparently broken into when the business was looted back then, but so what? We can't do a thing with money anyway, but the electronic cash registers, now that's a different story. Let's hook that up with a lot of electronics, nice. All set, we've taken the cash registers apart. We were very careful about handling the sensitive components. It's a sure thing that something can be done with these parts at home. Let's also check the boring one. Apparently food used to be stored here. Of course, in the meantime, it's all certainly been looted or rotted away. But we can take a look inside anyway. Maybe there's still some non-perishable synthetic food. Synthetic food. Everything empty or already disintegrated into dust. All that's left are a few shrink wrap sacks. Listen to this label, Chief. Muller's A1 meat substitute powder. Tastes like the real thing, now with 10% less sawdust. Oh yeah, that is almost a reference to Frostpunk, actually. I think. Isn't it sawdust that you can mix into the food there? Did the people back then know what kinds of things they were stuffing themselves with? According to the list of ingredients, our researcher says that so many long-lasting chemical preservatives were mixed into the powder that it should still be edible. Definitely not an appetizing prospect, but it might help us get through hard times. Indeed, no one wants to eat that. The kitchen. Naturally, there's no food here anymore. We would have been surprised if there was, but we can take the kitchen appliances apart and recycle them. Metal, scrap, and electronics. That's over and done with. Child's play, thanks to our experts. We were able to remove a few electronics and metal components, and besides them, some scrap to recycle too. Then we have the seating area. The whole area is full of knocked over tables and chairs. Most of it is junk, but some of it still may be recyclable. Scrap plastic, and a couple of settlers got the scrap collector badge. So that seems to be just about everything we could put to use. At any rate, there's some plastic among it too. We don't have to worry about leaving the rest behind, and that is basically it. That was a pretty boring one. Can we bring everything home? Yes, we can. So just do that. Safe trip home. What is this then? Decree issued. So basically, when that icon isn't there anymore, then we know that okay, now we need to do something. Fair enough. Now we are gonna have to wait for wood to get back before we do the next little project, which was the trader or trading outpost or whatever it's supposed to be called. Now during nighttime we'd have a deficit of the surplus, but this is not going down as fast as it was before thanks to the wind turbines, so that's a good thing. Hopefully the same is true over here. It is not. Question is, during daytime, I'm actually gonna check here. So daytime is up. Do we fill this up? Because if we do, I think that we are going to build 2 more batteries. I think that that is going to be a good thing. We're coming up on a few drought periods here, so we are looking fine for water and food now, I think. I'm feeling a bit more confident about this. Expression has returned home. We're gonna go for more stuff. That one is done. Rock for salvaging. Let's do a house ruin. Those are interesting. So we have a settler with the correct badge, so that's good. Don't need any specialists. Again, let's look for the settlers and not people who are ill. That's silly. Let's go for about 10. Yeah, we are running a bit low here again. It's a bit interesting that 2 of the requirements are either a metal tool or scrap tool. But if you take the metal tool, that actually fills in scrap tool as well. I don't exactly understand that. I guess it is. I guess it means that sure, if you don't have metal tools, then at least you can do something. But a bit weird and not something that I think is very useful, so to speak. And the housing issue is actually becoming much more of an issue. Hemp weaving. I'm gonna build that. I am gonna build the hemp weaver. Where are you? You are here. So hemp is in here, right? I would assume that basically all the hemp is here. Most of it is here. This does not cause problems for housing, so we can build it kind of close to this. We could actually, can we fit it? not really, but we can't fit it in here. So let's go to logistics. Let's not like that, like that. So let's start with that. People who are builders, remove that, please. Thank you. Resources, hemp weaving. That is, I did even better than I anticipated, to be honest. And there's a road around it, and there we go. And just realized that that is actually not correct at all, because this is something you actually have to consider, the area of radiation that they're gonna remove. That is actually one extra. So we're gonna have to build it from here. We're gonna take there as well. So we're gonna have a hemp weaver, which means that the people doing cloth down here, of which I have none. I don't have any cloth. You can actually go to plastic for now. So no, it's gonna be the people up here. Is no one doing cloth? Yeah, here we go. And I'm actually lacking a refiner. That's pretty. I see we have so many settlers. That might mean that I want to do the upgraded shelter. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for that because we need to get back on top on wood. But upgraded shelters, they house twice the amount of people, so that could provide to be very, very useful. Or not provide to be, prove to be very useful. I don't necessarily see a... I mean, I could do another shelter here, but that's a bit far off. Huh. Because now we're getting into the point where we're growing too fast. I'm actually going to put, for the first time, birth control. You can't have more kids right now. Those are instructions, then that's what we'll stick to. Even though we're not particularly happy about them, we'll gladly decide for ourselves when we start our families. It would be better if you could see to it that we're able to continue to grow. We are going to be able to do that, but we can't grow too fast, and that's the problem here. We can't really survive, or rather, survive a exponential growth. That doesn't work. We need to be a little bit cautious, basically. How are we doing here, by the way? Radiation suits. You're doing suits. You're doing suits. How are we doing down here? You're all doing masks. Let's move you over to suits as well. The medicine is gonna take care of itself. What are you complaining about? The storage capacity. How is the storage capacity? I mean, aren't you storing medicine? Or did I say that you weren't supposed to store medicine? I said that you were supposed to store medicine. So I mean, you can store so much medicine. So why are you storing the medicine? That is a bit weird. But okay. Just dump it here, please. Dump it here. So what are we using wood for right now? What are we using wood for? And yeah, okay, so we have a couple. Yeah, you don't like life, and you... This shelter is a problem. You don't like life. Okay, so what can we build here? I'm the only thing that the only reason why I'm stalling is because I wonder why there seems to be more. There should just be one space in between here, considering how I build these, I think. But there seems to be more. It's two. Have I built these with a space in between? Huh. That's fascinating. Well, we can actually build forwards here. Well, not there, apparently. Never mind. Okay, but actually that one will take care of that. Over here, I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space to do things. We can build... No, we don't even have space for lamps here. I mean, I can just build... If I build... like this, I can just place two flower beds next to this one. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So, by the way, again, I missed this. I missed this one. Let's see how well we are filling this up. We were talking about this before and I completely forgot about it. I want to see the surplus is still 2,600 here. But I mean, we have a lot of buildings that aren't even hooked up, but actually it's not terribly bad. So yeah, you fill up quite fast, I think. Yes. By the way, the decree is still there. Good. So you're at 100 now, and that's pretty fast. Which means that we are gonna do another battery, like basically just behind it, straight behind it, like so, with a logistic going. So come on, there we go, down there, and you're hooked up, and we're gonna do another battery up here. Let's do it exactly the same. So right behind, with a dirt road going from here down there. So with that, hopefully we will be able to make do. So yeah, with the little flower bed we built, those are okay with life again. Are we getting closer? Only 6 more suits and a bit more I don't know why you're not moving. You're not moving this, because I don't think that you're producing anything as long as you have it here. Hopefully people are, you know, using it, so that's why it's decreasing. So yeah, we're gonna make that. That's not gonna be a problem. We are actually maxed out on food. You are maxed out on food, but you can have food, and you don't. You're not maxed out. So let's keep increasing the limit here on food. Let's go up to 15,000. It's not like in Banished where I put it at to like 50,000 immediately. But what I'm seeing also is that what are we using wood for? Okay, now I know what we're using wood for. We built this, but it feels like we're consuming wood.
The message can't be seen at all from down here. Why would they have written it on the roof back then? Maybe they actually thought they'd be rescued. Whatever, we'll take a look around inside.
So potentially there might be people here. There might be people. So it says, what does it say? Survivor help, I think. 3 survivors help. That's what it says. So we only really have one place to go. And ready to roll. We can get the front door or the back door try. We've got the tools with us. Up to now, we've got it in everywhere with them. Basically, yeah. So the front door apparently seems to be a bit tricky. So let's use the back door. The door's locked, but that's no problem. Thanks to the crowbar, the door didn't hold up for long. You want to be able to get into every floor from the stairwell. The dust is inch thick on the stairs here. No one else has been here for ages, so probably no survivors right here. So, first floor. All the apartments on this floor seems to have been cleared out. The inhabitants probably packed up their belongings and abandoned their apartments to find a place to survive. We'll take a look around, maybe we'll still find something useful. And we have a genuine Marco Polo with us. That's cute. So, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of people got the teacher's badge. That's cool. That's a knowledge. Oh well, better than nothing. A few pieces of old clothing and old cloth. Empty cans of food, some scrap. 1 second. There's still some left here. A box full of books. Our expert discovered them under a pile of junk. Looks like teaching material. Like the old out-of-print exercise books we had in the Endzone. We can put this to good use in our school. Nice. The second floor is all as good as cleared out here, chief, but we did discover a small safe in one apartment. That's nice. So, a bunch of people got the explorer badge, and phew, that was no piece of cake, but thanks to the right amount of force along with a hammer and a chisel, we were able to chisel out the lock. Hey, wait a sec. The only thing here is a damn note. Listen to this, chief. Public address, private key, and some sequences of numbers and letters. What the blazes is that supposed to be? Intriguing. And the third floor. Looks like the inhabitants set up a little cache of supplies up here to survive. There's canned food, mattresses, blankets, medicine. The food's probably not all edible anymore, but we'll give the supplies the once over. So we got some beans. Ooh. And some close medicines item tablets, and people didn't really like that apparently. We were just in the process of compiling the last useful things when we came upon something odd, Chief. One of the bedrooms is scribbled from top to bottom with phrases like, "There's no hope in the north," or "Rescue on its way." There's an impression shaped like a human body on a mattress on the floor. Not a pretty sight. The remains have probably decayed into dust. But at least that explains what happened to one of the survivors. Did the others find a refuge up north? Question mark. And I don't think that there's really anything else that we can do here but just loot and return. I think we can bring everything with us. Yes, indeed we can. Loot and return, and that was, well, I mean, it was fine. It was fine. By the way, how close are we for this one? It should be done pretty soon. And we're looking fine. The confidence level is something I would like to get up even more. But I haven't really been doing the buildings that would, you know, get us to that point. I can do a campfire. Could fit a campfire in here if I wanted to. I think this is for boosting confidence. I mean, we could do it like here. That is a thing that we could do. Yeah. Why not? Let's do a campfire. What do we need for that? Needs wood. Yeah, I know. Let's actually pause it. Let's pause it for now. Wood. Wood is a problem. Like a big problem. And what do we do about that? Because I don't necessarily want to chop down wood. Right? Oh! Oh no. Have we done the same thing as before? No, you are cut down and reforest. You are cut down and reforest. And you're cut down and reforest. Okay. Now that's gone, so let's do this one. How are we doing for this? We are very, very close. Yep, keep doing that. And how we look... I have so many settlers. It's a nice problem to have in a way, but that's a lot of settlers. We have such a housing shortage. I just realized that's 30 people who are not having a place to stay right now. And they risk dying. That's the thing. I want this place to be the trader place, by the way. I've decided that is a trader place. Do we start working on the next? I think we do. I think we have to. But I don't have the wood. Okay, so we're gonna have to make an executive decision here. We're gonna have to start cutting down wood. Or actually, you know what? No, we don't. We have so many settlers. Tasks. Gather wood. There we go. Start gathering wood, people. And yeah, that means that we can actually start working on this. So, food. Fishing hut. Let's line this up. So you can do, where's the fishing hut? There's the fishing hut. So where's the closest place? It's here. You know, fishing hut here. And then we can do a fishing hut here. Can we? Oh, we can't, because that's not good. 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 That's the closest. So this is where we're gonna have that. That is fine. And now I actually can't place a fishing hut here even if I wanted to. I'm gonna keep that one, by the way, and I'm gonna build a sturdy house next to it, like that. So we can have a couple of fishermen here. Now water, I'm gonna do the water setup here. Now this means that you guys, you need to actually fix this. You need to pick all of that up, because we're gonna have to build stuff there. So, water tower down there. We can have a water point in sort of the middle here. Yeah, that's actually fine. So the road is gonna come here. Yes, so let's build about there. We'll do the well next by to it like that, and the rainwater collector can sadly not go there, but it can go there, and I'm okay with that. So let's do a road coming into here. We'll do this as far as it goes, which is there, and then we'll do a diagonal road here. You come down here, up to... Yep, that's fine. And then a bit of a road here. And we also need the jetty, which sadly can't go all the way up, but that's actually fine. We can do it like this. That's okay. So a little bit of road. Let's do a bit of a thing like this. And I'm already gonna place a flag. Yes, I'm gonna place a flag in between here. Oh, that's actually 3. Oh, didn't we have something that is 2 by 3? No, those are all 3 by 3. Never mind then. That's fine. With a flag over here. So we're gonna be lacking wood, obviously, but settlers are gonna start working on this over here. So I'm gonna start planning out sort of where I want the next forest to be. Potentially what I'm thinking is as far to the side here, because that means that I'm leaving quite a lot of space over here. On the other hand, I don't want to go too close to this, I think, so I might want to do it just here. Yeah, I could actually do it like right here, and then have all the other stuff over here. Because that means it would be a bit away. Yeah, we're going to have a settlement over here, basically. That is fine. So, if that is the case, if I want the forest to largely be here, that sort of means that we can actually plan this out a bit. Ooh, that's such a beautiful thing. Right by the water there. So, back to resources. If I place it basically here, at the very end of that road is where we are going to be placing a warehouse. So you're going to go here. Let's plan that up as well. Let's plan that up. And expedition has returned home. Welcome, people. Are we in a drought period? We have 12,000 food. Nice. So that works. Even though we have a lot of people, we have a lot of food. But water is... I mean, water is fine as well. So this one can be marked for salvaging. What else do we have? Don't necessarily need that right now. I need wood, if anything. Do we have any charcoal burner people? No, we don't. How am I going to get that then? Fast food restaurant, I guess. I mean, it doesn't sound super exciting, if I gotta be honest. Do we not have any... No, we don't have any settlers that has that badge. That's fine. I'm wondering how the school system is working, because that doesn't feel as if people are actually getting badges. I have a lot of uneducated people as well. Like, how are so many people undereducated? Well, actually, no, wait, it doesn't say here, because, you know, we don't need educated people. Never mind. And people might have badges. Yeah, you don't see badges there for stuff that you don't need. So that's okay. Now, over here, what I would like to do is I want to set this road up, and we're actually going to do that as the last thing of this episode. So let's do a road up to here. That's a bit too close. That's a bit too close to the shore there. But we can do... Oh, that's nice. Let's build it to here. And then from here up along the shore here. And basically go like that. Now, what I would like to do here then... By the way, yeah, the road is here and not by the shore on that occasion. But yeah, housing, shelters. Basically, I want to do 2 shelters right here. To start us off right here. And then we're going to do sort of the forester and gatherer, etc. up here. And then we're going to have a lot of space over here. You are... Okay, not a whole lot of space. The space is going to be down here, yes. Because the forest is going to be up here. So the space is going to be in this area over here. That is what we're going to be placing down in the next episode. So wood, apparently, all of a sudden is going to be a problem. Who knew? Who knew, eh? But this gatherer is actually going to be able to cut down a lot of forest over here and over here, etc. So I think that we are going to be good. I do want this decree to keep for a while at least, because I have so many settlers that I can fill up jobs with. like ridiculous amount of settlers, to be honest. By the way, yeah, I mean, you're not even doing what you need to do. I need... Oh, I needed to remember that. We need a... Oh, that fits in nicely there. Snug as a button. As you need to be taking care of this food station as well as this warehouse over here. I think that is it for what I want to do at this very point, at least. I think. Now, did we get the hemp weaver? Where did I even place that one? Didn't I do that? I'm sure I did. Or did I? Didn't I? Is there a hemp weaver? Is there a hemp weaver job? I don't think there is. I think you're a tailor. Oh crap. Didn't I do that? Did I never build that one? Resources hemp weaver. No, I did. You need a tailor. That is fine. We have so many tailors. We can actually fill that up. Now that I saw that. And again, we have so many people. There's really no reason for you all to be settlers. So let's just... I had no foresters. That's one of the reasons why wood is running low. Here we go. That's the answer. Right there. Okay. Shoot. By the way, we also built you. You are complaining about no wildlife. So we have goats here. Do we have no cows? We had cows. Okay, never mind. Let's just place you here for now. That's okay. Yeah, okay. So we had 3 foresters. That's obviously one of the reasons for that. Teachers. Just more teachers, I guess. That's not a bad thing. Let's do another pub keeper as well. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for that to be that low. We don't need more scrap collectors right now. I should put back one. We are at almost 1,000. We are at 1,000, but then some of them are reserved. This factory, I'm gonna get to you sometime. Sometime I am gonna get to you. By the way, you can we? Okay, no one's in class right now. Because, you know, it's nighttime, so you don't work on nighttime. But I kind of need to check if... Like the badge thing. Badges. The badges, the better settlers are trained to achieve badges, the more often they'll be awarded them for accomplishments in the course of their lives. Okay, so that actually doesn't just give you a badge, it just means that you might get a badge. We might have to do that charcoal burner one without a badge. And then we sort of gotta hope that some young person becomes a technician and gets that badge early on. That's a bit annoying. We don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna put a cut in here. And next time we are we're expanding even more. We're starting our fourth part of town. And even though we have 3 parts of town, I mean, if you look at this, it still feels like one part. I mean, I have one part here, I have one part here. This is very sprawled out though. Then I have a kind of tiny part here. This is actually not much of a part at all, because something I haven't done in this part, which I said I would be doing, is obviously some production. But since we are currently doing very, very well with what we have, I haven't really felt that there's a need for it. So that's basically it. And you know what I need to do? I need to increase the cloth product or cloth limit here, because we're most likely going to be producing a bit of cloth. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. So more is going to come in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.